In this video, we'll walk you through some of the steps that you as an employer will need to know in order to be able to post to your community's job board powered by TrueJob. Specifically, we'll be showing you how to set up and edit your company, how to post a new job posting, how to renew a job posting, how to invite other coworkers to your job portal, how to handle some edge cases you might run into, like how to accept or decline applicants for your job postings, and what to do if your company has jobs that can be claimed on TrueJob, and how to get help if you need it. Now for this demonstration, we will be using and referring to a mocked-up community website, citycommunity.dev. But know that the website you will need to go to during this step, and how to get to that community's job board on their website, will vary depending on the community. And if you can't find a way to reach your community's job board, reach out to your community by contacting them via their website or by email. So let's go to our mock job board on citycommunity.dev. In this example, I was able to find the job board by going to my community's website, looking at the website's top navigation, and going to the job board page. But again, your community might have set it up differently. Now that we're on the job board page, we should see a job board that looks something like this. You can tell we're in the right place because we see job postings and we see the Powered by TrueJob message at the bottom. Now, as an employer, the first thing that we're going to want to do in order to sign up is click on the button that says Employer Sign Up. Now, this wording can change depending on the community, so if you don't see this button, look for a similar link or button on the page, such as Employer Sign Up Here, Company Sign Up, or things similar to that on the page. And when we click this button, we'll be taken to a sign-up form for employers on TrueJob's website, which we'll need to fill out in order to be able to post to our community's job board. So let's say we're signing up. Our name will be John Smith. Our email will be jsmith@testemployer.dev. We'll fill out a password and a password confirmation. We'll accept the terms of service. And we'll click the reCAPTCHA to confirm that we're not a robot. So after we sign up, we'll be asked to check our email to confirm our account. So let's go to our email account then. This is what our confirm account email looks like. So let's open this link in a new tab, which will confirm our account and allow us to sign in. So after we sign in, we're going to click on Employer Account, and it will take us to the Employer Dashboard page, which has a button on it that says Set up a new organization. Now this is going to be how we set up basic details about our company, such as setting the company's website, contact information, company profile, things along that line. So let's click that and work through it. For this demo, we're going to say our company name is Test Employer, and our website URL, testemployer.dev. We're going to copy and paste our company description here, and we can upload a logo if we want to, but we don't have to, as many times the TrueJob site can pull in a logo automatically. And let's enter a fake company location zip code of 90210 to load in Beverly Hills, California, finish up our address, and click Save. Now, if we've entered in anything wrong during this process, or we didn't fill in information that was required, the page will warn us and tell us to fix what we need to fix, so don't worry about getting anything wrong. But our company profile was successfully saved, and as you see, we now have access to the employer's side of the TrueJob dashboard. So at this point, we will get an email that says our organization has been created on TrueJob. And in that email, it will say that our organization has also been submitted to our community's job portal for approval. What happens now is that an administrator from the community job portal will approve or decline our employer membership in the community before we're allowed to post to the job portal. Now, while we wait for that approval, which usually takes less than a day, we can still post job postings to that community's job portal, but the job postings will not show up until both our organization is approved and our job posting is approved. For some communities, they may approve your organization to post any type of job, but many times the community has rules as to what type of companies and what type of jobs they allow. Some communities may focus on employers in a certain city, region, or state, for example, while others might focus on a certain type of job, like cybersecurity jobs. And some might do both. Check with your community to see what type of employers and jobs are allowed on their job board. So while we wait for a company to be approved by the community administrator, let's post a job posting. To do so, we can click New Job Posting from our employer dashboard, or we can click on the job posting section on our side navigation and then click New Job Posting at the top of the page. Now our job posting page is very simple. We enter in a job title, job description, which may include requirements, background about the job, any other information needed, and so I'm going to copy and paste from a Word document a sample job posting. We also have a place for you to put in salary, but that field's not required. We can also put an expiration date for our job posting. Now by default, jobs expire up to 90 days in the future for a job posting, but we can also expire it in less than that time. For example, if we have a job posting that closes before 90 days from now. We can then choose how we want applicants to apply. If you're a smaller employer or a startup, you might not have an applicant tracking system set up, which will allow you to track which applicants apply to your job posting and when. So we provide a basic one out of the gate if you need it, so that way you can accept applications for your job posting in an easy way. Now, if you already have an applicant tracking system, or want to link your job posting to another location to send applicants, like your website, you can click here and direct applicants to a website instead. But for this example, we're going to keep it on Accept Applicants through TrueJob. We can then look at the company address to make sure that this is the address that we want to post for this job posting. Perhaps we're hiring at another location, for example. And finally, here at the bottom, we can see which portal posting locations we want to post this job posting to. You can see here we have our example community already selected here, and the option Post Here is set to Yes. We should also notice down here that it says Approval Required. Like we mentioned earlier, we'll need to be approved by the Community Portal Administrator as an employer and for each job posting as well. So once we submit this, we'll need to wait for approval before it shows up on the Community Job Board. So now we can see that our job posting is submitted, and it says View on City Community with a status of pending. Now, once we've been approved as an organization, we will get an email from our community that says, this message was sent to you by your community, and they will have a custom message saying something like, thank you for joining our job portal. Then, after we post a job posting, we'll get an email that confirms that we posted that job and that it's waiting for approval. We'll then get another email when our job posting has been approved, and then we're off to the races. It will then show up on our community job board. When our job posting is nearing expiration, we'll be sent an email from TrueJob allowing us to renew it. And it's a simple email that just basically says, refresh my job posting. So about 1 day before our job posting expires, we'll get this email, we'll click refresh, and then our job posting will be renewed. That's all it takes, just one click. Now let's say we wanted to invite some of our coworkers onto our employer account on TrueJob. Well, there's two different ways we can do that. We can go to our employer dashboard and click either New Employer Member or Manage Members, or we can go here to the Settings section on the sidebar and then click on the Members tab. From this page, you'll be able to invite your coworkers onto your employer account by adding their emails and selecting one of 3 levels of member access: Guest, Collaborator, and Owner. And the description for these levels of access and what they allow can be found on the right-hand side of this page. And as an owner, you can always remove members at a later time as well, or resend emails to these members if they can't find the invitation email that we sent to them. So now we're going to get into a few edge cases you might run into as an employer. How to accept, decline, and manage applicants when you're using TrueJob as your applicant tracking system, and what to do to claim job postings that are being synced via TrueJob. So if you selected Use TrueJob as my applicant tracking system when you posted your job posting, you want to know how to manage those applicants that apply to that job posting. And to do that, you can click on the Job Applications section here on the sidebar. On this page, we'll see all the applicants we've received for any job posting in which we used TrueJob as our applicant tracking system. And to view more about any one job application, we can click the plus next to the name or the View button next to the right-hand side of the job application. And when we're viewing a job application, we can read their cover letter, their TrueJob profile, if they have one, and download and view their resume as well. Now, if you wish to accept the job application and get in touch with the candidate, you can go ahead and click the Accept button next to their name. This will open up a modal window allowing you to type in a message to the candidate to set up the next steps, such as interviewing with them. And when you click Send Accept Message, an email will be sent from TrueJob with your message attached to the job candidate. Here's what that email looks like from the job applicant's perspective. Now, if you sign up for TrueJob, you may have been asked to claim your jobs around when you set up your organization. This happens because TrueJob indexes job postings from all around the web and helps link people to direct job postings on company websites without any friction. We index these jobs daily, and we make sure that we always track jobs added and removed on a company's websites, so we're never linking to expired jobs or jobs that are stale. And when we detect that a company we've indexed has signed up for our platform, we allow them to claim their jobs, making it easier for companies to pull in their job postings without having to resort to a bunch of copying and pasting on another site. Now, after you claim your jobs, you may notice that they're in what is called a locked status. Because we sync job postings daily from company websites, if you keep these job postings in the locked status, we'll continue to make sure that they are synced daily with your company website without any extra effort from you. If you decide to unlock your job postings, you'll be able to edit the job postings on TrueJob, but know that we'll no longer be able to sync them with your website. This is because when you edit them on TrueJob, we no longer know which is the real job posting, the one that was edited on our platform or the one posted on your company's website. So be aware. And so, I think that's the majority of the things that we have to cover today. So thank you for watching. If you need any help or you have any technical questions, you can check out our support documents at TrueJob.com or contact support via email at support@TrueJob.com.